Hi Leo, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to get started on your reading. If you would like the extended reading, I will link that below. Let's see, what does Leo need to know? Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Leo need to know? Okay, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Right away, I'm hearing that you are not grounded at this time. Probably not news to you. The reason I giggle is because you have Knight of Wands and Three of Swords. There's two different messages with this. One is actually not so funny. There's probably a younger energy, someone who's attractive that is really just putting you through it, and they don't have like a care in the world. There's times where you are just thriving and enjoying life, and regardless of everything that's bothering you, you're like YOLO kind of energy. So it's just a fun energy. It feels like, to me, it feels like no matter what you go through, you know how to have a good time. Even though you're going through heartbreak, even though you're not grounded within yourself, you know how to have a good time. You know how to have fun, let loose. And both of those messages could be true all at once. I'm hearing there's a lack of stability. So something like worried about the home. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance. Judgment. Okay. So things are shaken up right now. Yeah, it's like you can't find your footing is what I'm hearing. You cannot find your footing. You can't get a sense of stability with your situation. It doesn't just have to be the home, like within yourself. Having a hard time staying committed to things that you promise to yourself. But I'm going to clarify these. Temperance, Judgment. Where's Temperance here? You're meant to be balancing your light and your dark. You're not supposed to shun the dark parts of yourself. You're supposed to balance them, deal with them, obviously, in a healthy way. I'm hearing karma coming back around. Somebody is going to get their karma. Two of Swords. I'm hearing you find the light. So basically you find your answers in the dark. When you explore your shadow side, that's where you find your answers. Okay, I'm also hearing there's a lack of clarity when you are trying to, I guess this is obvious, but when you are doing too much, when your hands are full and you're juggling too much all at once, you start to lose like clarity, direction. You start to lose your direction. So karma is coming with Judgment. I'm hearing Spirit say that they're watching you. Spirit is paying attention to your actions right now. So right now it's a good time to make sure you're holding yourself accountable. The Chariot, Judgment. Okay, and that makes sense because depending on your actions, your road could change really quickly. I know I'm getting the feeling here that you are not scared of change. You're probably used to it actually. Having a lack of stability, right? Which isn't a good thing, but what it does give you is you can find a sense of peace and comfort within yourself, even though things are chaotic. I guess that was the very first message. Even though you're going through this heartbreak that is presenting itself with the Three of Swords, even though you don't feel stable or there's something in your life that isn't stable, you're still able to have a good time. But you don't want your karma to, like, something about your actions creating karma and then that kind of coming back around and changing the trajectory. It's not a hard word. Changing the direction of where you should be going. There's a lot here about duality with what I'm seeing. So you have very strong duality within you. And you're meant to learn how to balance kind of two different aspects of yourself without shunning one or the other. There you are. There you are, Leo. Strength. All right. Oh, I'm hearing somebody is playing victim in your life right now. Somebody is acting like a victim. Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody's acting like a victim because they don't want you to leave a situation. They're saying like, woe is me, trying to make you feel bad. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want you to leave, but you are either unwilling to work on the situation to like help it grow and continue down that path, or you can't make the situation work. It's like it's not meant to be working right now. It's meant to come to a close. And also I'm hearing whatever situation that you previously walked away from in the past, because you know all this whole like eclipse situation that's going on with astrology. You know, we have things that come back, present themselves from the past, chapters that we need to close out. So whatever you closed out previously, Spirit is saying have the strength to not go back to it. And it could be a work situation, it could be anything, a relationship. Six of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse. As long as you do what you know you need to do, what you know you should be doing, the cards that you will be dealt, right? Speaking metaphorically, the cards that you will be dealt will be fine. They'll be good. Okay, but if you mess up, there's something really strict right now. Like Spirit is being strict on you. You are like not allowed to make a mistake right now. You can, but it's going to really mess you up here. And be careful of somebody giving you false hope. Somebody tempting you here is what I'm hearing. Hang on one second. Somebody could try to tempt you, or even your old ways coming back to tempt you. Something that you stopped doing or cut out or worked really hard to get out of your life, out of your habits. I'm hearing it feels more like habits to me. Don't go back. It could be an ex, God, just anything that you left behind. Do your best not to, first of all, put yourself in situations that are tempting, right, to go back. But also just keep your eyes open to temptation. Don't take the bait is what I'm hearing. Ten of Wands, walking away, Eight of Pentacles. So these coming in upright now is good. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups, and Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, if you don't go back, this is what Spirit wants me to look into. If you don't go back, first of all, this is you. This is a wish fulfillment. That's good. But also feeling abundant and being in an energy where you can express yourself freely, openly. If you don't go back to what it was, so that's going to be different for people, but you won't have to give away any more of yourself than you've already given, because I'm hearing like you've given away and so much of yourself to that person, that situation, that temptation. You've given away enough. Spirit is saying like reclaim your power, reclaim yourself. See how good it can get when you leave behind what is not for you or good for you. When you leave it in the past, you walk away from it even though it's heavy, and then you start working on what you are supposed to be working on to help you develop and grow. You don't have to give away any more of yourself. You don't have to do that anymore, right? I'm going to go into the extended Leo. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe or consider joining my Patreon, and I will be back next week. Okay?